Hey, how's it going? Steven here. So today we're going to be looking at the Linnpower Mini 5 electric skateboard. So Linnpower is just coming out with banger after banger, from a sci-fi spaceship race board with the fastest 0 to 20 in a two-wheel drive race board, to the Zephyr Pro with the fastest accelerating street board at only $799, beating out all competitors at $1,000. Every time Linnpower comes out with a board, you know it's going to be good. This time, the combo continues. This is the Linnpower Mini 5 electric skateboard, priced at only $459. This is the quickest accelerating shortboard I've ever tested in this price range, beating out all of the other mediocre hub motor boards. Its specs, such as top speed, range, battery capacity, and build quality, are much better than even more expensive boards from competitors. Your dollars go much further with the Linnpower Mini 5. And with that said, let me prove it to you. Let's go. Deck length, 31.25 inches. Deck width, 10 inches at its widest point and about 9 inches at foot placement. Deck height, 6 inches. And then the ground clearance is 3 inches. Wheelbase is 22.25 inches. Hanger width, 8 inches. Polo truck width, 10.5 inches. Truck angle is 45 degrees. Axle diameter, 8 millimeters. These are gravity cast trucks made from A356.2 aluminum alloy. I know, it's a mouthful, but it is extremely strong. Though not as strong as your typical 6061 or 7075 aluminum used in other Linnpower boards. However, I'm not expecting aerospace grade materials to make their way into entry-level electric skateboards anytime soon. With that said, the A356.2 is definitely better than the cheap, no-name trucks used on almost all entry-level electric skateboards. Oh, and the rear clamp? It's CNC'd from chromium nickel alloy for added strength. The entire truck assembly follows a similar manufacturing process to the Evolved Diablo series with its Supercarve 2 trucks and the Tiny Ultra series. The Mini 5's trucks come from the same supplier that makes those. Linnpower even promises lifetime coverage. And considering how often I see people with boards from other brands with snap trucks, I say that's a pretty confident and bold claim. Wheel compatibility, Kegel, wheel diameter 85 millimeters. It's advertised as 59 millimeters of contact patch. However, with my measurement, it is roughly about 56.5. Kegel pulley, 36T, 14T. Belt size, 245. The wheels are compatible from 80 millimeters up to 105 millimeters. Any bigger, you'll probably get wheel bite. Any smaller, you'll probably run into hitting the ground. Noise level decibel test about 1 foot away from the motors. 2, 1. 87 to 88 decibels, which is not too loud and not too quiet. Skateboard weight, 18.95 pounds, so very close to 19 pounds. This is a very lightweight electric skateboard. The Mini 5 also comes with integrated LEDs from the front and the back. This is the back, and for some reason, my test unit doesn't have LEDs in the front, so I can't show you those. These are something that you almost never see on entry-level electric skateboards, so it's very good for them to have them integrated. Bushing diameter, 95A. The official description is 16 by 25, but what I've measured is actually 14.5 by 25. So these are your standard riptide bushings, and they are just a bit taller. Ever so slightly, like 2 millimeters taller than the default bushings. This will still work. If you look at the wires, there's actually a cutout for the wires, so they're not exposed. They're actually tucked into the board, which is really nice. And I really liked the natural wood finish of the board. It just looks super classy. If I were commuting and I need something cheap yet powerful, this is the one that I will go with. The Linnpower Mini 5 uses a premium enclosure structure that's only used on more expensive boards at about $1,000 more. Linnpower uses a custom designed reverse mounted nut structure on the Mini 5. Traditional boards bolt on the screws from the top of the deck into the board, leaving the hex nuts exposed on the back. However, Linnpower's design bolts upside down this way. This, along with the inclusion of a much more expensive silicone foam strip, which is about 30 times more expensive than your typical EVA foams, provides a much better than pure set water ingress protection. What does this all mean? This means it's easier to take off the enclosure if you do need to. You don't have to access it from the top of the deck by ripping off of your grip tape. And also there's better water ingress protection around the entire enclosure, better than what other boards typically do around this price point. Okay, it's time to do the acceleration test with Linnpower Mini 5. This is a great intro-level belt drive electric skateboard. Usually at this price level, it's only a hub drive, but this is a belt drive electric skateboard and it feels a lot more powerful. Let's give it a rip. 1, go. Okay, the brakes are very good as well. Okay, 0 to 10 in 2.31 seconds and 0 to 20 in 7.55 seconds. So the speed of this board is definitely an entry-level electric skateboard, but it's going to be a lot faster than your traditional hub drive electric skateboards. Acceleration is noticeably better than any other electric skateboard I've tested, particularly compared to other hub motors in this price range. It won't be as fast as the Linnpower Zephyr, which cost a few $100s more, but in the $400 class, the Mini 5 is king. Alright, so this board peaked at 18 miles per hour, which is pretty good. Usually entry-level skateboards would peak around 13 miles per hour, so it's definitely really good. The Mini 5 is powered by two 5250 1200 watt 170 kV motors, controlled by a Hobbywing ESC that provides 27 amps of continuous discharge. Inside the battery enclosure is a 12S2P battery pack composed of 45 E cells. These are the same batteries used in the Isenwheel V10, an excellent budget board. The ESC housing and heatsink are also CNC machined from 6061 T6 aluminum, which provides better heat dissipation than any other metals traditionally used as heatsinks. Braking is smooth yet powerful. The wheels don't skid, even on slippery surfaces, such as asphalt. It's wonderfully tuned to easily bleed speed as well as perform full-blown emergency braking. Carving and turning are okay given the stock bushings. The stock bushings don't have much rebound, so I recommend switching to riptide cranks as soon as you get the board. When it comes to acceleration, it's what you can expect from Hobbywing, smooth and reliable. And it's extremely fun for beginners, or for commuters who need a consistent and safe ride. Though if I were commuting with this board, I would want to upgrade it to a Matt Wheel 105 for a smoother ride. As for range, I get about 16 miles going on full blast. I'm 190 pounds and with gear I'm about 210 pounds, so this is an exceptional range for such a low-priced board. When compared to Meepo, the Linnpower has 388 watt-hours of battery, and the Meepo Edge has only 324 watt-hours, while the Meepo Edge is a whole $100 more expensive. The Linnpower also uses silicone bonding and nickel welding to better secure the battery pack integrity. The Meepo Edge at $100 more also can only go up to 26 miles per hour, while the Mini 5 can go up to 28.5 miles per hour. There's also a generic app you can use. It's called the Tuya app. It's available to connect for simple telemetry and ride tracking. Personally, I don't use this app as everything I need is already on the remote, but if you want to, it's available. The Linnpower Mini 5 is perfect for riders who want maximum performance at the cheapest budget. It's ideal for beginners looking to get into electric skateboarding without spending over $1,000. Hell, you don't even need to spend more than half as much. It's also for experienced riders who want a compact, high-torque shortboard for daily commutes or quick city rides. Its smooth acceleration, reliable braking, and durable waterproof build make it a great all-around option for both fun carving sessions and practical urban travel. If you value speed, quality, portability, and price in a small, tiny package, the Mini 5 delivers beyond expectations. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth electric skateboard and EV content. It really helps me to keep creating honest, detailed reviews like this one. If you're thinking about picking up a Linnpower Mini 5, be sure to use my coupon code at the checkout and save some money. And support the channel at the same time at no extra cost. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, always wear a butt pad. Dude, why do you say that? Why wear a butt pad? Because butt pads are the most underrated thing in e-skates. Every time I fall,